es prête? Rends les choses faciles.
So, before I get into today's video, I need to address an elephant in the room. I got braces. I did do a vlog all about my teeth situation and why I chose to get traditional metal braces, so I will be uploading that later. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Like, yeah, I got freaking braces, okay? I got adult braces. 16 months. Long time. I want to say hi to all of the new subscribers. I get a ton of direct messages, a ton of emails asking me about your hair, and I do want to say, please do not email my business email for anything regarding anything other than actually coming to get your hair done, because it's not going to be answered. Business is business. YouTube, it's also business, but it's not the appropriate place. And on top of that, I just don't have the time. If you can imagine, I just get so many emails, so many messages asking me about your hair, and like I'm only one person. I don't have the time to break it down and send you a long paragraph. So I came up with a solution, and I actually did this a while ago. I think about a year ago. I uploaded a video like this where I answer your hair questions. So I think that I'm gonna do this more regularly. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that I'm looking for a curly haircut model on November 7th at my studio here in Los Angeles. It's for a video in collaboration with Salon Republic. So if you want to be a model for that video, it's for a curly haircut video. You have to be 18 and up, and other than that, you don't have to do anything. You just have to sit there and get a free haircut, okay? So if you are interested in that, then send me a photo of yourself, and I will leave the appropriate email address down below. So just email me a picture of yourself if you want to be in a video for November 7th at my studio. So we are going to get into your hair dilemmas now. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, please take a moment to subscribe. I upload new videos every single week. You won't regret it, okay? Yeah, so let's start. So the first one that I'm gonna answer, this is a message. It says, "Hey beautiful, hey girl. My hair is really damaged after years of balayage. 5 weeks ago, I had to trim a lot. I really want to dye it darker, but I'm so scared of damaging it even more. So should I keep trimming it or wait a few more weeks and then dye it?" Or can I just say that this before and after is so freaking satisfying. I could just see an imaginary line of like where I would want to cut, and then the after picture is just like, oh yes. When you're going from light to dark, you're really not damaging your hair. Yes, you are using color on it, you're using a chemical on it, but I mean, it's not the same as bleaching your hair. So if you want to go from light to dark, it's really nothing. I wouldn't even consider it really damage. Like I said, yes, you're using a chemical, so it's not as healthy as virgin hair, but do it. It's not gonna cause any harm at all. Next question. Hair dilemma. A few months ago, I noticed I was getting really bad dandruff, and I got Head and Shoulders and used it, and it cleared up. My hair tends to be on the dry, wavy side, and now since watching one of your other videos, I make sure to use a creamy shampoo and not wash every single day. Good job. I have noticed mass shedding, lots and lots of hair. It's not breakage as it is coming out of the follicles. Also, I got it cut like you suggested in one of your videos. I'm sure I'm in the losing stage that hair goes through, or the shedding stage, but is there anything else I can do to make it softer and shinier? And is Olaplex a good option for me? I'm a white girl. Hey white girl, shout out to all the white girls out there. I'm a white girl with coarse, wavy, dry hair that has frizz on occasion. Thank you so much. First of all, Olaplex is a great option for everybody. There is not one single person on planet Earth that I would not suggest Olaplex for the take-home treatment. And I did do a video kind of in depth on what is Olaplex, and I will leave it linked down below. Yes, use Olaplex. It is not going to hurt. It's going to help your hair for everybody, regardless of your hair. If your hair is color treated, damaged, regardless of texture, like it's going to help your hair. As far as shedding, that is amazing that you actually recognize when when your hair sheds, you need to look at it and see, like, is it short pieces, which means it's broken hair, or is it full strands of hair that is coming from your follicle? Yes, that means that it's shedding. And there are a couple things to consider. One, is your hair in the shedding phase? Like, each follicle has its own life, and is that follicle in the phase of shedding the hair and then a new one's gonna grow? If that's the case, you know, it's normal shedding. And by the way, just shedding is normal anyway. Okay, so there's that. Another thing is that if you say that it's a lot of shedding, that may be two different things. Either like something that is medical, like hormones or something like that. So if I were you, if you're concerned about your health, then I would go to the doctor and get blood tests. So that's kind of something that's outside of the salon that you need to go to the doctor for. Test, I forgot what the tests are. I'm sorry, I'm not a freaking doctor, but okay, I'm sorry. But the number one reason for a lot of shedding, and it's at your root, if it's not like medical related, like alopecia or anything, or thyroid issues with your thyroid or anything like that, then it is stress. Girl, this happened to me one time and one time only. I was freaking stressed and I was depressed, okay? And then a couple months went by and I was like starting to feel normal again, but my hair was shedding. It was shedding to the point that I was like, oh my gosh, like, what's happening? You know that movie The Craft, when the girl takes a shower after she goes swimming and all her hair was falling out? I'm just kidding, it wasn't like that, and I actually shouldn't joke like that, but no, I was like, oh my gosh, like what the heck? Because my hair sheds, okay? Oh, that's another thing I wanted to mention. Sorry, my brain's all over the place. If you're new to my channel, then you'll get used to it, okay? This is how my brain works. But another thing that I wanted to mention before I finish that thought is, you have to consider, are you wearing your hair up a lot? Girl, when I wear my hair up in a freaking bun for 7 days straight and I take it out, it's gonna shed a lot, because all that hair that would have shed if my hair was just down, just naturally, it's all trapped in a bun, and then by the time I take it out and brush it out, it's like a clump of hair. So are you wearing your hair up forever and ever and ever like I do? Okay, so let me finish my other thought. Sometimes, like, I know my body is telling me that I'm stressed, but I don't necessarily feel like down, you know what I mean? Your body will kind of tell you, like, okay, you need to slow down, you need to like rest more, you need to eat right, you need to exercise. Your body will tell you those things, okay? And shedding hair is one of the ways. If you did go through a depression or a stressful time, your hair doesn't fall out immediately, it falls out after a couple of months. So keep that in mind, because like I said, when I was stressed and depressed, like so freaking depressed, a couple months later when I started to feel normal again, that's when I really noticed my hair shedding. And I was like, girl, like what is happening? Because my ponytail was about that thin, okay, and like my hair's always been pretty thick, so I was freaking panicking. But your hair does grow back. You just need to take care of yourself. Another reason is, which you didn't, I doubt this just because you didn't mention it, and a lot of people know this, if you just had a baby. This doesn't happen to everybody, but a lot of people, your hair will start shedding like freaking crazy and your hairline will become bald, but your hair will fall out a couple of months postpartum, but it does grow back. Anything that you can do to make your hair softer and shiny. Just by looking at your hair, I am going to take a wild guess that you have fine hair and it's colored. You need to keep it hydrated, because from what it looks like like kind of like frizzy, dry, that kind of stuff. And so just keep it hydrated, deep condition your hair once a week. You have to do it, you guys. Everybody has to deep condition their freaking hair. This is not a luxury thing, okay? It's a necessity, just like shampooing your hair and conditioning your hair. Some people don't condition their hair at all, okay? Those are unicorns out there who have healthy hair and they don't use conditioner. But for the most part, use a deep conditioner every single week, or an oil treatment, something like that. So I would do that. And then also product. Using product like a curl cream or something in your hair is gonna make the most out of it. You don't just wanna, you know, get out of the shower all willy-nilly and then you brush your hair and then it's frizzy and you're like, why is my hair so like frizzy? Oh, my hair sucks. It's not that your hair sucks, you just need to use product. Okay, so next question. Hi Brittany, I have a little hair dilemma. I wanna go ginger. And by ginger, she means copper. Is it possible to get that color without lightening it? My hair is dyed many times, but mostly I do root touch-ups. Okay, so I am going to insert her picture, but I'm gonna cover her face. No, you cannot get copper hair without lightening your hair, because one, your hair is not virgin hair. Let's just say this was virgin hair. You would still have to lighten it, but this is like dyed hair, so there's like levels and levels of color. But the bright side about your situation is because even though your hair is dark, like a level 4, like it looks like you've been coloring your hair, it's going to be easy to get to copper just because copper, reds, those kind of colors are easy to get to because you need to lift the hair, you need to lighten it, but you don't need to lighten it that much, you know? So you definitely have hope. My plan of action will probably be to do a hair color remover first and foremost. And then after that, I don't know, I would probably... You could dye directly over that. It depends. Do you want dimension? You probably have to do highlights. But you probably color directly over that. But I would do a hair color remover and do like a level 8. But mind you, I get so many girls asking me, what do I do to do this? This would be considered a color correction. So that's why I'm explaining things very gingerly. Oh my gosh, I always wanted to use that word. I have never used the word gingerly in my life, but I hear it from time to time. Color correction is complicated. So sometimes I get, well, actually a lot of times I get a lot of girls saying, what can I do to do this? What can I do to do that? My hair is, it's like, girl, I would have to do multiple formulas on your hair and I would need to see it. You need to be here. You need to, you know what I'm saying? So this would be a color correction, but in a nutshell, basically, you have to lighten your hair. I saw somebody explain this like in a video on Facebook or Instagram or something. So basically, imagine getting a piece of paper and getting a black crayon, right? You get a black crayon and you color it, right? And then imagine getting an orange crayon and putting that directly over the black crayon. Is it gonna be orange? No, it's not. It's gonna still be black. So that's what will happen if you got like a level 8, 9 copper and put it on top of a 4 like brown or whatever that is. It's your hair is gonna be basically the same. So that answers that. How do you keep type 4 hair detangled and moisturized throughout the week without constant manipulation? That is a great question. So if you have not seen my video on hair types, then I will link that down below. On the spectrum of hair types 1 to 4, type 4 is in the coily family, okay? So afro coily. It is so important that when you have your hair routine, whatever it is, and you know, girl, it's like a whole day thing. Okay, your hair day, your hair washing day, you want to make sure that you are detangling that and you're putting it, like, you can put it in braids or put it in a protective style. That's what I would do if you want to keep your hair up without, and if you're not using heat, let's just say you wear your hair natural. If you just leave your hair out and it gets wet, like, it's gonna freaking mat up if you do not keep it detangled. Like, it is gonna freaking mat up. And you know, there are some amazing girls on YouTube who have type 4 hair, who have super long, healthy hair, and I feel like they do a lot of braids, a lot of braid outs, that kind of stuff. It is high maintenance, but it is so worth it. I have more like a 3C type of hair, but my girl, this hair, when water hits this hair, girl, you know, it's a different story. Okay. It gets real when water hits his hair. Girls with type 3 and type 4 hair, do you ever go through moments where, like, sometimes your hair is super manageable and you're like, okay, I got this, and then some days you're like, my hair is about to break this freaking comb. My hair is just like, F you, like, I'm not doing what you want. Before I even wash my hair, I will section it into 4 sections, clip them, and then wash each quadrant of hair, because it's easier for me to do that, keep my 4 quadrants of hair separate, and then wash each one. It takes a longer time, but then if I were to just wash all my hair together, because then I end up having to detangle it and I might break some of my hair, and it's just such a struggle. So yes, protective styles are going to be your best friend. So I wanted to answer this question because it covers a topic that I get asked about a lot. Underneath my hair in the back is where the hair is strongest and healthiest. So the nape area, like right here. It's super wavy under there. Maybe the rest doesn't curl as well because it's damaged. What can I do to deal with those different textures, and is it due to damage? How could I enhance the curls all over? I would venture to say that most people have different textures around their hair. Your hair is always going to be healthiest in the nape area because that's where we really don't F with our hair, versus here we dye it, we fry it, and we lay it to the side. Just kidding. I would just like cut layers or something, because then like, since all this looks very long, it looks like it's like weighing it down, and so it's making the curl pattern looser, you know. But your hair looks beautiful. From my point of view, it looks beautiful. What I would just do is like probably just give your hair like a trim. It looks a little frizzy, so I'd do like some like a curl cream. My favorite curl cream ever, I think they discontinued it. It's called Philip B. I want to say it's called Mega Curl. It's really pricey, or it was. I don't know if it still exists, but a bottle of that was like $65, but I freaking swear it was the best curl cream ever. And I used to buy it from Namie's, and the last time I went there, it wasn't there. So I don't know why I just assumed like, oh, it doesn't exist anymore, because it just wasn't there. Even though that's stupid, it might be somewhere else. But that was the best curl cream freaking ever, okay? It's really pricey, but so effing worth it. But you know what? If you have a curl cream that you love, then leave it in the comment down below, because I want to find something new. If you have wavy or curly hair, you need to use product. And I prefer a curl cream versus a gel or mousse, just because gels and mousses can be drying. Yeah. To answer your question, your curl pattern may be looser due to damage, just because it does look like you have highlights in your hair. But then, you know, like, your hair is not totally bad. It just needs like some curl cream, some product, you know, scrunch that curl, you know, trim your hair and make it like, you know, fresh. You know, make it fresh. Also, with wavy or curly hair, you don't want to texturize it too much. When you put too much texture into wavy or curly hair, it just ends up looking all jagged. Like, you really don't need that for curly hair. They should be using regular shears. They don't need to texturize it and do all that kind of stuff. Oh, it depends, because I do use texturizers, but it looks like your ends are really like thinned out kind of. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you don't need to thin it out. Right now in my head, like, I just want to like cut like this much off of your ends, but don't use texturizers, just because the ends of your hair look a little like thinned out and like kind of stringy-ish. So yeah, your hair is beautiful, girl. Like, rock it, own the wave, but use some curl cream. That'll help you. That'll help with the frizz. It's so necessary. If you have wavy or curly hair, you have to use product. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Unless you like the frizzy look, which I do. Like, but then again, I'm weird, you guys. Like, I love hair. Hair just like, oh my gosh. Hair freaking excites me, okay? Like, I love it in all of its forms, as long as it's like healthy, beautiful. You know, like, I love healthy hair. Regardless of whatever the texture is, if it's frizzy, if it's this, if it's that. You know, obviously I look at it and I'm like, okay, it could be so much more, but sorry, I'm getting a little excited over here. So I want to show you guys this girl, because the pictures that she sent me of her haircuts were so freaking on point. Hi, Brittany. So basically, I've been having short hair a little bit above my shoulders for a while now, maybe 3 years. But looking back at old pictures, I miss my really long hair. Should I grow it out long like I used to, or keep it shoulder length? And also, should I keep the bangs? What do you think suits me best? Because I get various answers from different people. Thanks so much. Okay, so I want to show you guys this girl's pictures, because her like bangs are her freaking look. You guys know how to talk about a look, L-E-W-K, a look. Look at this girl's freaking look. I understand the appeal of long hair, because it's cute, it's feminine, you always feel like, you know, it's like low maintenance, you feel like it's sexy. Long hair is like big boobs. It's just a classic, iconic thing that just, it looks good, okay? Like, it'll never go out of style, unless like there's some people who grow their hair super long and it has no shape, and it's like, girl, please, like, hairdressers, can you relate? Do you ever see people like that, where you're just like, please, I will cut your hair for free, but please cut your freaking hair. If you're one of those people like that, girls, like, don't be like that. Like, people who are just so attached to their hair that their hair like gets like past their butt, and it's just like, I mean, actually, I'm not judging. If you're one of those people, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to talk S about you, but as a hairdresser, it's like, okay, have long hair, but have a style. Anyway, these bangs are freaking iconic on you. This haircut is sickening. The reason why bangs look so good on her is because it looks like she has like a diamond shaped face. If you guys remember, diamond shaped face is like your forehead's a little bit more narrow. This is the widest point of your face, and then your jawline here is a little bit more narrow. But her cheekbones with these bangs, like, ugh, God, like sickening. If I were you, I would stick with the bangs, or maybe do the long hair with bangs, you know? Ooh, yeah, like just grow your hair out, right? But keep the bangs. Why don't you do that? It's like a happy medium. I wanted to show you guys her picture in particular because this is what it looks like when you have like a look. Okay, versus like, oh, you have hair on your head, like it's just there. Like, no, everybody needs a look, okay? This is America's Next Top Model. Like, you need a freaking look. It's makeover day, okay? It is makeover day. It should be makeover day across the world. We should like start a national holiday like that. Like, it's makeover day. Everybody find a hairdresser, go to your hairdresser and get your look. Get like a look. Don't just have, I mean, I can't really talk. I'm freaking basic. Like, my hair is so basic. But right now I'm working on my look because I'm growing it out so that way I can have a look. I'm working on a look. Just wait on it. Give me about 16 months, okay? When I get these braces out and my hair grows out a little bit more, I'm gonna have a look. Okay, just wait on it. I hope that this video was somewhat helpful, and I hope that I'm not talking crazy with these freaking braces in my mouth. I feel like I have a lisp. I feel like I'm stuck in I feel like I have a lot of saliva, okay? I got a lot going on right now, but just bear with me. Allegedly, it's gonna be worth it. If you guys want me to continue these videos, then thumbs up this video, leave me a comment down below, share with your friends. Everybody has to know about my videos, you guys. You know why? Because hair is so important. Hair is something on your head that you wear every freaking day. And you know what? I had a client yesterday who came in and she brought somebody else in, but she was just sitting there talking. And she said that growing up, my mom always told me that, you know, you could be wearing sweats, you could just be wearing jeans and a t-shirt, but if your hair is done, like, you look put together. And I was like, I swear, like, I almost shed a tear because I was like, you get it. You freaking get it, okay? Hair is so important. You wear it every day, whether you're wearing sweats, whether you're naked, okay? When you're getting it popping with your significant other, you're still like, you know, you have your hair like, you know what I'm saying? You're getting it popping with your significant other, like, you're still wearing your freaking hair. So it's so important. Take care of your hair. Love the hair that you have. Make the most of your hair. Make the most of your look. Own your hair, all textures, all kinds of, like, people are just so beautiful, like, in their whole individual look. Different hair is beautiful. You just have to learn how to work with your particular hair. And there's a solution for every hair dilemma. That is what we're going to name this series. Hair dilemmas. Okay, so I'm gonna get off now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you don't already, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Also join my hair group on Facebook, Hair Culture. The links to all that stuff will be down below. Also, the links to my hair videos will be down below in case you guys have, if I already made a video that like covers something that you are wondering about, that'll be down below. And yeah, that's it for now. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next, actually, no, I'll see you guys in the comments, and then you guys will see me in my next video. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.